Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 mod showcase with me, Kevin Sawyer, and I bring you this placeable biogas plant pack, mod pack. Now it is a pack. I'll of course leave a link in description down below so you guys and girls can have a look at this for yourself and have a go on it for yourself. I don't know what version this is. I believe it's version 1, I believe, but don't quote me on that. So if you are watching this at a later date and the modder has come in and updated the mod in any way, the functions and the way that this may work may have changed. So do bear that in mind if you are watching this at a later date. But it's made by the modder of the name of RC Devil, and it's a big old pack. You get this mini biogas plant here. The details on all of the mods are pretty good. If you walk up to it, you can get the dialog box pop up. You also get this biogas storage plant. You also get this digestate storage plant. You also get, I'll run over to it, the cells point over here. This is this over here. This is the cells point, the cells trigger. It's like a little mini gas tank. Pretty cool, huh? Right, you might be wondering, and in the pack as well, you'll get 2 sets of trailers, which are these over here. You get this trailer here, which is for transporting the digestate, I believe, and this over here, which is the biogas itself, for transporting the biogas itself. You don't have to use these trailers. You can use the Coyote universal trailers if you've got them. If you look, they've got the symbols there. As long as it's got that biogas symbol highlighted, it's good to carry it. But anyway, I'll go away, find it in the shop. Obviously, go into Placeables. Well, not place. It's not under Placeable. It's its own category. You should see it's under its own category. And then what you should see is this lot all here. Don't worry about these. It's just these ones here. So the mini biogas plant isn't expensive to buy. It's quite cheap outlay. It costs 50,000 whatever currency you're working in to purchase, and 10 whatever currency you're working in per day in maintenance. The sell point, it costs $1 or whatever currency, £1, whatever currency you're working in, and it's free maintenance per day. As for the trailers, I'll cover them in a sec. The storage facility is 20,000, and it's 100 per day maintenance. It's quite a hop, and same price for the digestate storage and same maintenance per day. The trailers, they cost 45 grand to buy and 30 per day, for both of them really. Same for both. The capacity for both tanks looks like 40,000 litres. Looks like 40,000 litres. Yeah. And it all comes as part of the mod pack when you download it. And like I say, you don't necessarily have to use these trailers. I found them a bit difficult in reversing. I think they're based off another mod, but I digress. Right, so you might be wondering, how do you get this thing up and running? Well, it's quite straightforward actually. All you need to do is get some silage. And then go over to that point over there. It's like those 2 mini elevators or escalators. I should say. Or, belts, conveyor belts. Let's just go and cheat cam because, well, you know me, peeps, I'm rubbish at reversing these things. Drive it up to get the tip point up here. Start pouring it in. This is again just for demonstration purposes. It carries quite a considerable amount. If you've got enough silage going spare, then you're good to go. I don't know if this is multiplayer friendly. You'd have to try it. I think in the description it says it's MP ready, but I just glossed over the description, so it's worth giving it a try. Right, as you can see, they've only got like, it's already started up, which is good. It's only got like 9% in it. It takes up to 500,000 litres by the looks of it. Now what I'll do is I'll fast forward time, let it produce some, just again for demonstration purposes. See, one trailer of silage doesn't make a great deal of biogas or digestate. But the details are pretty cool. Pretty cool throughout. Got little ladders, and so you can climb up onto the top if you wish. Watch the old conveyors. Noise, again generic noise of machinery. You can see the conveyors there feeding into the top of that, so you don't have to worry about the front loaders or anything like that. The conveyors itself are pretty cool, all laminated. Got the mount there. It's again tipping into there. Don't want to jump in there because I probably won't get out. As for the rest of it, these all details again are pretty good. So a lot of thought has been put out into this mod. So you see, you got like the point there. You can store it. That's the input there. So that's the output over here. It's properly labelled, as you can see. It's output, and input over there. Same goes for this over here, the digestive plant. Output, and then the input is just around the corner. One thing I would say is you need a good bit of flat bit of ground for this to go on. It is a bit forgiving. It will allow for a bit of unevenness, but see these ramps, if you don't get it quite spot on, they will, obviously you'll find it hard to get in and off. Looks like you can climb the stairs on this. Yep, can climb stairs on this, and if you so wish, you can take a dive into the horrible stuff if you really want to. I don't think you can open this grate and get back out again. I think once you're stuck in there, you're stuck in there. But anyway, I digress. Let's jump. If my keyboard let me jump back out. I think the batteries in my keyboard have finally had enough. Because it's randomly stopping. That's not frame lag. That's just my keyboard's playing up. Right, so this is the biogas one. Reduce time a bit, slow down time. Oops, crashed straight into it. Oh, I've got shuttle control on still, so... So these are pretty tricky to reverse, because they seem to have a mind of their own, these trailers. You should be able to get the dial-up box from here, so liquid start, R. Isn't done yet. Oh, that's full. Try not to smash the front end of that other truck. Again, just to demonstrate you can store it. I'll try to demonstrate you can store it anyway. See what I mean about the trailers? I think because they're quite a small trailer and they're more keyed for European trucks. Big American trucks like these, it doesn't like them. And then you should get the same symbol again, so you can put some back in there and store it if you wish. I'm going to do it again for demonstration purposes, but then if you walk up to it, you can see it's got the levels indicated. Oops. Crash banging wallet. As soon as you get into that triangle, you're more or less good to go. It should give you the symbol to start filling again. You can see the hose animations included, so it shows the hose connecting to it. Now you're probably wondering, how much is this stuff worth? Let's go and find out. This also works with another mod which he's done, which is like a placeable pallet maker. And he says it's got many other mods lined up for this biogas plant to start working. Oh, that's a cool. I like that. It's the sound of gas escaping. Wow. Look how much the money is going up by. $47 grand, or just over 47 grand for that gas. So it's quite profitable. You almost made your money back on the first truckload. Right, as for digestate, that's pretty simple as well. All you need to do is go over to the right point of it, which I think is round the back of this, if memory serves me right. Is it round the back here? Or is it all out that one out point? Could be all out that one out point, I should say. So if you should be able to drive, oh there we go, there's the digestate. I missed it, it's right there. There's the digestate. I couldn't remember if it was around the back or the front. Drive, well obviously get your truck or tractor, depending on what you want to use, whether it's in these stock mod trailers or the Coyote, whatever your personal preference is. Turn shuttle control off. Liquid start. Obviously you'd use this to spread on your fields, it's just another form of slurry. As long as you've got slurry tankers that can take digestate, it should be good to go. You can store it by driving up to this point. Not crash like I just did. Liquid start. Again, you can just unload it and load it up whenever you need it. But that concludes the mod showcase. Again, girls and girls, I will leave a link in the description down below so you guys can have a look at this and have a go on it for yourself. But I hope you enjoyed this mod showcase. I know it's been on the forums for a while. It's not a new mod, but it's not an old mod either. I thought I'd just bring it to your attention anyway. I saw it and I thought that's pretty cool. But if you didn't like this mod showcase for any reason, please feel free to dislike, but please leave a comment down below to the reason why you didn't like it, so then I can improve in the future. And if you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, girls and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me out a lot and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel, you want to see future episodes of this or anything else that I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.